So what does that mean? It's time for another episode of Fever Watch. And guess what? Not only is this about to be the 4th of July, but it's also our 4th episode of Fever Watch. It's destiny. As I was actually thinking about Independence Day, I realised that I don't really remember why we even celebrate it. So I did a bit of research and I prepared a short history lesson for us to remind us all why it is exactly that we even celebrate Independence Day. Everything I'm about to say is completely factual. In 1492, Columbus came over from Spain, and he was a really bright guy, and he thought that he'd actually landed in India, which is why Native Americans are often referred to as Indians. With him, he brought a great multitude of diseases that Native Americans had never before experienced. Since they had no natural immunity, many of them got sick and died. Over time, more Europeans came over, bringing with them more diseases and more advanced weapons, which decimated even more of the Native American population. War, blah blah, war. Europeans fight Europeans over Native American land, blah blah. Now the British, who are now referring to themselves as colonists, sign a piece of paper declaring their independence from themselves across the pond. Yay, America! This is where Independence Day comes from! After that uplifting history lesson, let's talk about how you can celebrate Independence Day here in America. You could have a barbecue, invite your friends over, sit out in the heat, cook some meat on a grill and eat it. You could eat some corn on the cob. And as you're doing so, remember that it was the Native Americans who presented corn on the cob to the white man as a gift. And in return, as a thank you, the white man gave Native Americans blankets covered in smallpox. Have a water balloon fight. Sit around and talk about how much you love guns. Because this is America and we all love guns and we love having guns and we love the right to have guns and we love shooting guns and we love talking about guns. Yay, America! After you've done all this celebrating, it's most likely going to be dark outside, which means it's time to start the fireworks! Yay! This is a very fiscally responsible way to spend your money and entertain yourself and your whole family. Kids love fireworks. Let them shoot some off too, because it's always a good idea to allow children to play with explosives. One more thing you can do. Make a patriotic dessert. Step 1. Go to the kitchen. Step 2. Gather your stuff. You're only allowed to use red and blue berries because this is a patriotic dish. Anything else is unacceptable. Step 4. Rinse the E. coli off. Step 5. Add some sugar. This is America. Step 6. Cut up your ice cream bar because you wanted to cut up strawberries, but all the strawberries at the store were completely disgusting. And by cutting this up, you feel like you're actually cooking. Step 7. Combine all of the above in a bowl. Mix it together. Oh dear. Look. Red, white, blue, and brown. Makes sense, right? Yeah, America! That's really good. As you're enjoying your patriotic dessert, allow me to sing for you a patriotic song. This land is your land, this land is my land. From California to the New York Island, from the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream water, this land was made for you and me. As I went walking that ribbon of highway, I saw above me that endless skyway. I saw below me that golden valley. This land was made for you and me. Nobody living can ever stop me as I go walking that freedom highway. Nobody living can make me turn back. This land was made for you and me. This land is your land, this land is my land. From California to the New York Island, from the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream water, this land was made for you and me. Thanks again for watching this week's episode of Fever Watch. I hope you all have a fantastic holiday weekend. Until never time, have a good one and I'll see you all next week. This is how you get all the friends.